Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back here today with another video. I haven't made a video in like a week and a half, and that's just because I had nothing actually meaningful to talk about, and I don't like to just make a video for the sake of making a video. I want to have actually something interesting and topical that I can sort of bring to the table, and I guess that's not really how YouTube works and the algorithm works or whatever. But who cares? I'm not here necessarily for popularity. This video even gets across to one person that I'm happy. And today, we're doing some commentary over some Sekiro gameplay. And this game was chosen very deliberately for this commentary. It actually kind of inspired this commentary, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But I want to talk about sort of a life situation that has been going on with me, and I'm not going to get too detailed into it, just for the sake of anonymity, man, and I want to respect people's privacy and things. But basically, I've been involved in this interpersonal situation that has been kind of toxic for me. It's been kind of bad for my mental health and my mental well-being, and I think the main point here is that it wasn't reciprocal. I put a lot of effort and did a lot of reflection on this, and I wasn't getting back what I was putting in, man, and it was draining me. Okay, it has been draining me. And I think we kind of, in terms of our health and stuff, tend to ignore these aspects of it because we don't want to sort of remove a person that we like or a person that we enjoy their presence. But sometimes they can be bad for us, dude. And I don't even mean cutting people off you never talk to them again or you block them. I think we tend to maybe go a bit overboard with that. By removing someone, I mean removing them from that particular aspect of your life. Okay, you don't get this same aspect. So if it's a friend who's not upholding the friendship and is kind of using you for favors and whatnot, make them an acquaintance, man. Whatever you have to do. Doesn't mean something as drastic as just ignoring the person ignoring the person and pretending that they don't exist on Earth, okay? So that's kind of what I'm saying here. And the thing is, man, I have pretty bad mental health. Even as I'm making this video, I'm in a particularly positive mood today, but tomorrow, I could be down in the dumps and awful, and I'm working on it. I said in the last video that I'm going to treatment and things. I'm going to do that until I feel better and I feel equipped to deal with life. But I do go through these kind of periods. But I'm trying to be honest with you and open about, how my mental health is doing. So even right now, I'm not in the best mental state. But I had to do some reflection and sit there and be like, yo, am I making this worse for myself? And the answer is absolutely yes, I am, by sort of constantly associating with people who really don't care about me and don't want what's best for me. Now, a caveat. Does this mean that everybody constantly has to be giving 100% into a relationship? Absolutely not. Okay? That's not sustainable all the time. Okay, I'm going to go through periods where I'm depressed. Okay, or I'm really busy with life or what have you, and I'm not going to be reaching out maybe that week. But this I'm talking about an aggregate here. Okay, you kind of, if you look at it like it's a chart, and you're consistently putting in, I'm talking over the course of 6 months, maybe a year, maybe 2 years or whatever. You're consistently putting in, and you're getting nothing back. Maybe you need to evaluate that, man. Because you don't even realize it, but that drains you, dude. And it leaves you sort of sitting there questioning your worth as a human being. Don't rely on people who are flaky and who don't respect you for your own self-worth, man. And this is not like a red pill, you're better off alone. Don't talk to people. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying cut off the people, okay, that are not reciprocating, are hurting you, or what have you, and foster relationships that help you heal as a person, that help you move on as a person, okay? And you have to make that choice deliberately. You have to make a deliberate choice on that. You can't be like, oh, I'll deal with it tomorrow. Dude, I'm not sitting here, okay, for you to be a part of a interpersonal relationship that is hurting you. Okay, you have to find that strength within yourself. And the thing is, I think a lot of the time we lock ourselves in this, like for example, I could say like, man, my interpersonal social life is so bad because I have horrible mental health. No, that's not necessarily true. But the inverse could be true. You know what I mean? Like I have bad mental health partially because I keep seeking out these relationships that are doing nothing for me, that are taking away from me, man. And that's the point. So don't lock yourself in. Don't think negatively about yourself. And I know that's easier said than done. But you know what I mean? Two things can be true at once. So I could say, look, I am suffering from poor mental health and I need to make sure I am appropriately treating that and addressing that, and I have a lot of problems that I want to fix and a lot of negative feelings that I want to fix. But I also have value as a human being, man. You know what I mean? I also have immense value as an individual, and I have something to bring to the table. And that is important in it of itself. Okay, comparison is the thief of joy, dude. And I think also another important thing while we're on the topic is just respect yourself, man. And I think we downplay a lot of the stuff we do. Like for example, if I'm like, man, I should have done better on that test. I should have studied harder. But also it's hard to be a member of modern society. You know what I mean? Like we have to cook for ourselves. We have to pay taxes. We have to drive to work, school, what have you. We have to tend to relationships. We're constantly bombarded and overstimulated with advertisements and whatnot. The world is in a horrible state. If you just wake up one morning and you brush your teeth, you took a shower, good on you. You should be proud of that. Now, not every day. If every day you're sitting there and saying, I brushed my teeth today, I took a shower today, maybe you need more immediate help, and I mean that in the most loving way possible. But the point here, and now we're going to get back to the reason that I chose Sekiro gameplay. Now, I'm not completely familiar with this game. Okay, I just started it. As you can see, I'm very early game. But the point I'm making here, okay, and one of the biggest sort of mantras that I know of about this game, or that I've heard, on forums and people talking about it, is that hesitation is defeat. Okay, so how are we gonna link this back? If there's a person in your life who over a long period of time has been affecting you negatively, remove them. Do not hesitate. Do not let the cycle continue. You just have to do it. Okay? Secondly, hesitation is defeat in respecting and loving yourself. Okay? Those are the two things. Do not hesitate to make those changes now, because as soon as you hesitate, you let the cycle continue on even longer, dude. Okay? And this can be applied to so many things in life. But and look, hesitation is defeat doesn't apply everywhere. Okay? I mean, there's some things you really have to sit there and think about, but if there's something that's really negatively affecting you, okay, interpersonal relationships or a particular mindset, do not hesitate to cut those things off. Okay? And that is the truth of it. And I'm speaking from wholehearted, is that a word? Like, I know wholeheartedly is a word. I don't know. I'm speaking from experience, man. So don't let my pain be in vain, dog. Alright? Take my word on it. Don't let these things get you down. Find the strength to empower yourself. Find the strength to believe in yourself. And everything will be just fine. Trust me. Alright, that's it. I've been Ideal. I guess subscribe if you want. Like the video if you want. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I hope everyone has a great day, night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you on the next one.